Guys, crazy day today. Got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. I gotta go to Home Depot and put together this makeshift type of display for the Juneteenth tent thing that I got invited to be a vendor at. So I gotta do that. And I'm really excited because I'm going to look at a potential storefront. I'm not gonna tell you guys much about it yet, but maybe I'll show you guys. Maybe it'll be in this vlog, maybe it won't. But I want to go to Home Depot, and I gotta something to drop off for a client, put in the mail already, put the postage together and everything. So all I gotta do is drop that off. But why don't we? The post office is about to open right now. Why don't we run to the post office and then we'll put this thing together. I'll show you guys how to do it. It's real cool. Promise you guys, you might want to check it out. Let's go to Home Depot. Got a whole lot to show you today. Make sure you subscribe. Got a whole lot to show you. A-Dubb. So stay tuned in. A-Dubb. Make sure you hit that bell too. A-Dubb. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Alright guys, so if you're interested in this project, you're going to get several pieces of 3/4 inch long PVC piping. I'd say, like, if you want to make one, I'd say two of these to be sure is appropriate. Two of these 3/4 inch PVC piping. Next, you're gonna get two of these. In my case, I'm gonna get four because I'll probably make more than one. So you're gonna get two of these elbow brackets right here. All right, two. And these, love the prices, 75 cents each. 75 cents each. All right. Next, you're gonna get these 3/4 inch T bracket things, and they are only 86 cents each. You're gonna get actually, make sure they don't have the thread in them. See how this has threads? You're gonna make sure you want to get the smooth one. I think they have smooth ones in here. Here they go. Smooth with no thread. You're gonna get 4 of these. Last but not least, to get a nice finish, you're gonna need some caps for the 3/4 inch. Like I said, make sure they don't have the screws on them. See how that has a screw in it on the inside? You don't want those. You want the ones that don't have the screw on the inside. I'm not sure if they have them. Actually, these ones have them. These are $2.11 each. Sheesh. All right, let me see if I can find some like these. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these actually because I can't find any of them that don't have, that are the same price. But that's cool. $2.11 each. So you're gonna get 2 of those. And I'm gonna get 4 of them. You're also gonna need one of these, $13.98, to cut your PVC. It's really easy to cut the PVC, but you're definitely gonna need one of these because it saves so much time and it's so easier to cut it with that. So you're gonna need one of those. And last but not least, guys, we're gonna go get some pegboard. Definitely need some pegboard. Actually, it's not last, but we're gonna go get some pegboard, and then we're gonna get some pegs to put inside the pegboard. So let's go get some pegboard. Here's the pegboard over here. I think these are tempered hardboard pegboard, $16.78 each. And here they go right here. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. There we go. Got my 2 pieces of pegboard and my supplies right here. Now let's go get some zip ties. All right, here we go. We got some zip ties. You can get any color you want, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna get black zip ties. You can get white. They have all types of assorted zip ties you can get. This 20 pack right here is only $3.58. You can't beat that right there. So those are all the items we need for this particular project. I'm gonna go get some more stuff for another project that I'm working on. So I'll show you guys that. Maybe I'll show you guys that in this video. But yeah, let's go get it. Let's put it back in my cart. And as you guys can see, we have all the supplies that we need for this project packed up in the Wrangler, along with some stuff that we always carry around with us, inventory, some loudspeakers. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. So we got all the supplies that we need to get our project done for the day. I think. You know how it is. Normally, you think you got everything that you need, and then you start doing what you're doing, and then you realize that, oops, I forgot this or I forgot that. But hopefully that won't be the case today, and we can knock this out. I think I got everything I need. I'm pretty sure I do. So yeah, let's go knock this out. All right, so I'm back home ready to put this thing together. On the ground right here, I have my pieces of PVC along with my pegboard. Another pegboard right here sitting against the garage wall. So let's start putting this thing together. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is take a tape measure right here and measure down about 5.5 or 5 feet. I think I want mine to be about 5 feet tall. I don't want to be too tall. 6 feet is too tall. Maybe like, yeah, 5 feet, 5.5 feet tall, so I can hang stuff up. So I'm going to measure down 5.5 feet, and I'm going to cut it with my cutting tool. Alright, so let me take my tape measure, lock it on the top part. Alright, so 5.5 feet is exactly right 5.5 feet, about right here. Alright, so 5.6, that's right here. Alright, so I'm holding my finger right here. Not even using any marker or anything. You can use a marker. Alright, just to estimate 5.5 feet. I see right there. Alright, so I'm going to use this cutting tool, show you guys how easy this is to use right here. Boom. Alright. Alright, so I said it was about right here. 5.5 feet. Here we go. Watch this. So, let me loosen up a bit. Alright, you get this in here, and you could actually just cut it just like that. That's how easy it is to use this tool. Alright, so now I take this one right here, and from the tip right here, I'm just going to match them up. Alright, match them up, and I'm going to cut the same distance, the same length right here, round of about. Doesn't have to be exact, as you guys can see. Open this thing up and cut this one also. So this is what we got so far. So far we got this right here for our display stand. Alright, it's going to be that tall. I could shorten it up if I want to, but that looks like it's going to be tall enough. 5 feet, 5.5 feet. Actually, I think I might make it just 5 feet. I might cut off 6 inches off the bottom, but we'll see. In this next step, we have both of the pieces that we cut out already. We have the top of the pegboard. Just for measurement's sake, we're going to take a piece of this half inch, guys. I said previously it's 1/4 inch, but it's ½ inch. We're going to go ahead and put this on here, right? We're going to go ahead and put this on here, right? Makeshift. Alright, and we're just going to hypothetically, we got this on here for measurement purposes, because this is how far we want our pegboard, and we're just going to see how big this is by hand. Alright, and we're just going to hold our finger there, right? A little bit bigger, so I make sure the PVC goes all the way in there, and I'm going to cut right here with our thing. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to do the same. I'm going to just get them both nice and even right here, and we're going to do a nice cut right here. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we can go like this. Now we can go like this. Now we got the outline of our little structure that our thing is going to hang off of, right? We get our zip tie around here and pick up our little board. Put this zip tie like about right here, and we go ahead and zip tie it up. Right? We get another zip tie. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about good. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side, and we go ahead and we zip tie it up on this side. Alright. You see where we're going with this, right? So for this part, what I want to do is I want mine to stop exactly at the bottom of this pegboard right here. Alright, that's where I want the other thing to hang from. So I'm going to take one of these, 2 of these, one for each side, and actually I'm going to measure down from down up, and I'm going to cut off at the 16-foot mark. Don't got to be perfect. Alright, 16-foot mark. You want it perfect, but it don't got to be perfect. Alright, it's better to measure twice, cut once. Alright, so let me go ahead and measure that again. I'm going to go ahead and measure this out and put a mark on it with my Sharpie. Right here, this is where I want to cut. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the other one, the other side. 16" right here. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut both of them. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and attach this like this. See how this got this to it? All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the other piece that I cut off. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on right here. Put this on right here, and then attach it on right here. All right. See what I did there? See what I did there, guys? Now we got a frame for our thing. Let me show you guys what we have so far. Alright, so far this is what we got. We got our frame for our pegboard pretty much. Nice frame for our pegboard. Alright, I'm gonna put some zip ties at the bottom here. And zip ties on the side right there. And we got a frame for our pegboard. Now, I want this to have some nice stability, so I'm gonna say I want the legs to come out about 1 foot on each side. Alright, so I can start cutting out 1 foot pieces. I'm gonna use this. Alright, so make a mark right here at 1 foot with my handy dandy Sharpie. Alright, on the piece that I already used, 1 foot. Grab the other piece that I already used. And after this, it should be built. First, I'm gonna make my feet. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's 1 foot. Boom, boom. Alright. Wait, it's this one. Wait, which one was it? Boom, boom. Let me take this out. Alright, these are 2 sides. Yep. Boom and boom. Alright, these are my feet. Get my end caps, put them on. 1 end cap on each. Go ahead and tap that in there. Tap that in there. Now, after I got all my end caps on, I'm gonna tap them in nice and good to make sure all this is together and not going anywhere. I'm gonna take these parts right here. I'm gonna do the same thing. Tap them in there nice and good, because these are always gonna stay together and I don't want them to go anywhere. Alright. Now at this point, these are gonna be my detachable joints. Now I'm gonna put these in here. Alright. So I'm gonna get up at this point right here. And I'm gonna attach this to here. Like that. Right? And this, whoa, 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 whoa. This is gonna be my transport. This is how I transport these. Put this in here, and now I can pick the whole thing up. And watch this. Pick this whole thing up. My board is attached. Everything stays together. And now I have a nice display. All right. Gotta keep this together right here. Gotta tap it in, or I can glue it in. All right. All right. Put that together like that. We're good to go. So here you go, guys. After I trimmed the zip ties, you can see how I can hang stuff on here. Like I said, it's very flimsy. I don't think I like this very much, to be honest with you, because it's too flimsy. It can just sway like this. It's good to hang up lightweight items like hats and stuff like that, but overall, I mean, it's definitely worth a try so we can see where we're at. Very, very portable because it's lightweight. I can detach the legs at any time just by pulling that down, pulling this out, because this part right here is not attached, so I can just detach this by pulling up right here. Just take it apart, right, and put it back together like that. Real easy for transportation because you can lay the top part down flat. All right, just put that back in there, and that's back together like that. But yeah, overall, I think it's usable. I think it's usable. Like I said, we can hang hats on here. You know, different types of hats that we're selling. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that I could possibly get some bungee and hang these, like if it was like half size, I can cut them in half and I can hang it with a bungee from the edge of the tent canopy, and I can hang stuff up like that, and it cut this in quarters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have 4 of them. I can hang up my little things right here, and with a bungee cord I can connect the bungee to here, top of the canopy, here, top of the canopy, and yeah, this will be swinging, but with some weight of some clothes, we'll be good to go. I can actually attach these to this right here and hang it with the hook this way, top of the canopy, get rid of the legs altogether, or I could use the legs, but I can get rid of the legs altogether and just have this display hanging from the top of the canopy, and I can hang as much clothes with as much weight as I want on here, on these sections right here, and it won't be flimsy, and I can, you know, like I said, I could distribute it. I could have like cut it in quarters, or I can have the whole thing like that, and I can do one, and I can do another one on the other side of the canopy. And what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that idea? In the comments down below, let me know what you guys think. All right. So there you go, y'all. That was a quick little DIY project. I think I probably most likely will use it, but I'm definitely going to buy a metal one, because metal is just gonna it's gonna go a little bit better with the decor. It's gonna look a little higher class. Of course, I could spray paint the edges and stuff like that, but this, I believe, will be good for maybe smaller ones, about half the size, maybe about right here, right? The ones that you can sit on a table. But for something big and this long, I think this is not a good solution for this, because it's too flimsy. It's too flimsy. It can get knocked over. If you put too many items on the front of it, it could possibly even lean, but it's not going to tip because the legs are keeping it from tipping. But it could break, it could bend. But overall, I think it's a cool, something cool that you guys will probably get some use out of. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Alan Wade. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel already. And it's time for me to go to my 1 o'clock to see the storefront. And I'll see you guys in a little while. Peace. All right, guys. So I drove down to South Street, Philadelphia. Horrible parking, by the way. Nothing's changed since I've been down there when I was a kid. Yeah. Drove down here to check out a storefront. Potential A-Dubb Productions storefront. So let's see how we like it. So guys, this is the storefront right here. I just took a look at it. It looks great, and I think it's a go, guys. I don't know. I gotta think some things over, but overall, I like the space, like the inside of it, and I think it's a go. Given the location and the amount of foot traffic that comes by, and the guy, and I don't think I'm gonna get another opportunity like this. I mean, there's always another opportunity, but I think I'm gonna try for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. For those of you guys that are familiar with South Street, it looks great on the inside. I didn't want to be ignorant and never want to do that and just take my camera inside and record and stuff like that. So I didn't do that, but this is great. Nice flooring. It's a go, guys. Had to stop by here real fast to make sure my baby's okay. You okay, baby? You okay, man? You okay? You okay? Yeah, she all right. All right, cool. Training coming up on the 13th. So, yeah, she's okay. Just put the legs on that little plate right there. Just loaded her up with some thread, with some bobbin thread. We ready to go. Should we power on real fast for the first time, y'all? Y'all want to see this thing power on? All right, let's power it on. I'm gonna flick the switch. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. You ready? There's a switch right here. Ready? That took a long time though. Oh, look at that. For the first time. Emergency stop. All right. All right, took that off. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, baby, look at that new menu system right there. Ooh. Double trouble. It's actually very similar to the old one. Not much difference, to be honest with you. All right, let's get out of here. Turn it back off. And we're going to, actually, let's see how fast we can go up to 750, 800. Why can't we go any higher? I'm sure it can go up to 1,000, but it's only let me go up to 800. Not sure why, but we'll figure it out at a later date, guys. Oh, turn off the light. Oh, it's got high beams, low beams. Oh, it's only got, you can't turn it off. You can only turn it low or high. Interesting. That's interesting to know. All right, cool. All right, let's turn it off. That's enough. We didn't do training yet, so let's get out of here. Let me see if this has high beams and low beams too. Let's see. Let's see. Never really checked that. Never really checked it. This doesn't even have an actual light button. Oh, yes, it does. Here it is. Oh, it does have high beams, low beams. I never used a light on this machine. So interesting. Okay, well, now I know.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?